Hello, welcome to Com 100. This is the welcome video, and my name is Kylie Becker, and I'm going to walk you through the first of the modules and here on the welcome page and get you started with Introduction to Human Communications. So when you click on the home page, this is what it brings you to. So we're Intro to Human Com 100. And once you've read this page, please go through and we'll start there at the modules. So this class does have minimum technology requirements. It is an online class, so you need to have consistent, reliable internet access. You will be taking videos of yourself and speaking, so you need a webcam and a microphone, and you need consistent internet and reliable internet in order to upload them so that your classmates can watch them and so you can respond to your classmates in a timely manner. Our textbook is an open educational resource, communication in the real world. And you can go through, and these are all the chapters. We will be getting through most of them at some point in the semester. We might not go quite in order, but we will get through most of them. We also have some readings from other textbooks that I will put in, but they are all open educational resources or articles you can find online, so you will not have to pay for a book for this class. Some of our competencies and performance standards. You need to create a model of communication, identify some of the basic elements of communication, and with that, you will be making your own model of communication or finding some way to represent the process of communication, and you can definitely be a little bit creative with that. Understanding elements of verbal and nonverbal communication, understanding how your different perceptions can impact communication and how you interact with others. Associate the elements of communication as shown in the communication model with interpersonal, small group, intercultural, organizational, public, and mass communication. So you will be able to talk about and describe the different types of communication. So now that we've looked over that real briefly, we can either start here or we can go over to the syllabus. The syllabus might be a little bit updated because obviously these dates are a little bit old. Every semester they will get updated. This is how this class transfers, our grading rationale, our grading scale. Once again, our competencies and performance standards. Our textbook, once again, there's a link in there on the main page and in the syllabus. So there are two places you can find it, and it will be posted again throughout the assignments if I want you to read something specific in it. So plagiarism, inclusion, accessibility, Title IX, and your attendance will be based on whether you completed the assignment for the week or not. So if you have not turned in your assignment that is due on Friday or Saturday, whichever day it's set as, then you will not have attendance for that week. You can download Student Code of Conduct if you would like. There is a brief course summary with some of the due dates. But let's get on to where that link takes us. So if we are at the home page, you can go check out the syllabus, but we'll start here in the modules. So there is the intro video, which this will be, so right at the top. You must complete it, and you have to check mark that you have watched this video in order to move on and go into week 1. So woohoo, that'll be there. So that's where it's going to be inserted. And then we have our brief little course overview, a little bit about me, my phone number for my office. If you have any just general Q&A, please post it in the Q&A board. If you have any questions on APA, I have this video inserted. It is for actually an APA citing assignment that my other classes have done, but it will show you some of the tips and tricks for citing in APA format. So active reading, if you'd like to read that on how to take notes. A little overview of this library module, because at the very beginning of our modules, after that intro, we do have a library overview just so that you're aware of the sources that the library has for you. And then there's a little 5-point library quiz at the very end after you've looked after that. And I am not going to go all the way through that just because, it would take a little too long. Granted, these are not very long. You can go and check out the tutorials and everything like that. It shows you how to access NetTutor if you'd like help with the paper. But let's go back to modules. So once we get done with that, then we will move on to week 1. Like I said, you have to have the intro video watched before you can go on to this. And this is the format that it'll be. We'll have our overview, we'll have our lecture/readings section, and then there will be the assignment. So if we go look at our module 1 overview, we have this intro video on the module, so you can watch that, and it will walk you through what we will be doing in this module. So they had the library overview in there, the first couple of assignments. So I'm not going to go over those because you have the module videos in there that will walk you through them. But it should have everything in there that you need. And then module 2, basically the same thing. Module 2 overview, our lecture and our readings, and then some assignments. So, same with module 3, weeks 4 to 5, the overview. We have videos, we have readings. Sometimes I will be doing the lecture, and sometimes I will have other videos in there presenting the information. If I think they did a lot better job than I would, then I will use those. And we have our quiz. We have our midterm in week 8 to 9. We have a second quiz, and then we will have our final. So this might look a little bit different by the time you guys get in, but this should be the basic form that I will be using. So you should just be able to work your way through. There might be a couple little like weekly discussion questions just so every Friday that you have something to turn in for attendance. But other than that, any other places we need to see? If you check the announcements tab, then there will be announcements sometimes. I had a couple people request like the PowerPoints and other places, so that's what those are there for. You can look at the assignments and just look at all the assignments, and you can see that participation is 55% of the total. Written exams are 20, applications or papers are 10, our final exam is 15, and then I do offer extra credit. So if you ever do any community service, if you go donate blood, if you help out in some way, shape, or form, just take a picture of it or submit a picture of someone signing off on it, submit a picture of you doing it, and we are golden. And you'll be using this discussion tab pretty frequently because a lot of our assignments will be discussions where you have to write and then you will have to respond to your classmates. So like this visual communication one, you will be making a logo, an advertisement, a book cover, just something visual, and you will upload it here and then engage with your peers. The language presentation discussion, you will upload your language presentation and then respond to all of your classmates. So that is for you. If you go to this grades tab, it'll pop up your grades. Obviously, I don't have any students in this particular class right now, so it's all empty, and yours, of course, will look different from the student perspective. If you go to people, you can look and see who's all in this class. If you go to files, it will bring up any files. So I have some pictures in here, a couple PDFs. So some images that I've used for some of the PowerPoints or the presentations. You guys are always welcome to those. If you go click on the PowerPoint one, there's multiple PowerPoints in there. Quizzes, it'll show you all the quizzes. As you can see, we have library quiz, quiz 1, midterm 2, and then a final, and then we have our pretest. Conferences is a tab that you can use to collaborate with some of your peers. Same with this collaboration tab. Rubrics, that's not part of what you guys would see. You guys would be able to click and see the different rubrics for different assignments. I will probably have more of those in by the time this class goes live. There is NetTutor, which will open things up in a new tab where you can go get tutoring. So we are communications. So that's where you would go to get tutoring for this class. We get the lockdown browser, which I think your midterm and your final do use the lockdown browser. And then you guys can't see pages or outcomes. And then I don't think you guys have a settings tab either. But if you guys ever have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can go over here to this little inbox and you can shoot me a message. You can put something in the Q&A. But other than that, good luck. Get started. Check out that Module 1. Check out the library overview. And we will see you soon. Thank you.